Grand Rising. I am Stardust Diamond. Thank you, Mother Earth, for being alive today. Thank you for breathing this beautiful Mother Earth. Thank you for the roof and food and clothes. Amen. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am smart. I am creative. I am confident. I am strong. I can adapt. I can grow my own garden. I can manifest a better Mother Earth. And I can treat others the way I want to be treated. So to be a peaceful Mother Earth. Amen. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining. Send lots of love, light, healing, and protection to all. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for leaving beautiful messages. I always appreciate it. Always gratitudes. Thank you to the mentors and the cat down the road. Always gratitudes. Every single day, we are growing through our emotional of our journeys. All our emotions, all our chakras, everything that we've been dealing with through all our lives. Our life is like a storybook of lessons and learning to grow, learning not to participate into the negativity, learning that we can create our own reality, learning that we are old souls, learning that we've all gone through this before. Everything is like a repeat. But this is the time of the stage where people are more and more of the truth keeps coming out gradually as we go. Like with the sun. The sun is a prime example. He's like, the program school is teaching these children things like something in number 2 of cows or whatever can something produce in a vehicle. I just don't understand all that. And then I tried telling him that there's people that have invented cars run off of water, run off air, and he's like, no, I don't believe that, right? So, I get home and I find the information. Shark Tank. On Shark Tank, there was a guy who invented a car, like a car that it's like a little bubble and it has like 3 wheels, right? And then it runs off of air. He explains it much better in the videos, right? And then there's another gentleman who did invent a car run off water. And then recently, I think not long ago, there was another guy who had his vehicle run off water. But the organic ones came and took everything out of it because they want to make their money. They want to keep us down. They want us to be lower and be like their slaves. There is more of us and less of them. That's why it's very important in this time that we all start more uniting. Because we got to realize this is part of what the inorganic ones want to keep doing. Because no matter what they keep trying to do to us, like they keep trying to send these pulsated frequencies or something to us to keep lowering our vibrations and in our foods and on our clothes, and then people keep being divided. And the more people are divided, the more strength they have. We don't want that. That's why we need to be united as one people, one race, one religion, one love. That's why it's important to realize that all these country names and all this other stuff is all just an illusion, for them to keep dividing us. And people are in their egos, and they're always angry, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to anything you say. They want to just cut you right off. But the truth is coming out. And I keep praying for the ostrich emu birds in Alberta. I pray for them to be protected. There is lots of brothers and sisters showing up, and there's JFK and another gentleman. Thank you for helping. These healthy kids. Healthy birds. Kids. Birds. These healthy birds. The inorganic ones here and in Canada want to eliminate them. All these healthy ones. No, you're not going to do that. Instead, you know what the inorganic ones did? They sent a drone down with people who have tents that are all up there and teepees and everything. And then they put a drone down and they eliminated a male bird there with a drone. See, the inorganic ones, as this one other gentleman says, they just want to keep printing their program money. And then I forget what else they're doing, but he has done this in many of the areas all over the world. And then he's coming over here to try to do that with us. Well, as long as we, as brothers and sisters, keep on speaking up and keep speaking up on all the things that they gave everybody, even the pets, okay, that's to cause illnesses and stuff so they can make money. So they only want to make money. They want to make money off of these pills, which, no, we want natural way. They're trying to take away natural ways, natural herbs. Healing can become frequencies. Healing can come food. Healing can come out walking in bare feet, going in natures. Healing can be listening to these beautiful birds. Everything's frequencies. I tried to explain the sun, which I love. I love my son with all my heart. I'll do anything for the son. It's just frustrated that he's a bit programmed, but it's not his fault. Absolutely not. Absolutely not his fault being programmed. Because, we're working on it. We're working on it. As I say, when I first woke up, I from when I was baby till maybe till I was 16, 17, I really didn't watch program TV, so I wasn't programmed through that, but I listened to the program music, which there's more and more coming out about the program music where you're supposed to be listening to 432 hertz, not 440 hertz, right? 432 hertz for frequencies and all their spells and their music. And then you realize all the spells, right? And the words, and you listen to the words that they're saying, because we do create our reality. Words are like spells. We create reality. That's why it's really hard on dealing with these negativities that we always be dealing with. And even these narcissists, right? These narcissists, just like to use physical and verbal and manipulating and everything, and they pretend they didn't do nothing, and they act like nothing happened. They don't apologize. They just want you to clean the house and do what they want to listen to, and that. So put your foot down. Many of us need to get away from these narcissists, and it's quite hard to detach and move on and go on. But in time, hopefully, I pray for all you people, even males or females, doesn't matter. It can work either both ways. Just continue being stronger. Continue being yourself. Continue on saying no when you don't want to do something. Nobody can make you do anything. You have the choice. It is your choice to do what you want to do. It's not selfish. Absolutely not selfish. To tell yourself, I don't want to do this. I don't have to. Instead of saying yes to everything, you say, no, I'm not doing this. No, I don't want to. It don't matter how they feel or whatever about it. You put your line down. You stand up to your for yourself, and you keep telling them stuff, and they keep manipulating and trying. They always constantly doing that stuff, all trying to play victim and everything, but they're not. Just continue to grow and continue to be yourself and follow yourself and be yourself. If they don't like it, they can go out the door. Don't let the door smack you right there. We just continue to just keep being ourselves. It don't matter anymore. Some people just have had enough. Well, it was the son I was talking about. I love him so dearly. We went to Toronto to go to the Ripley's Aquarium to see the sea turtles, other sharks, saw sharks, all kinds of different fishes and coral, and there's other creature, the sun. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's this little creature the sun really loves. I saved up money to go there, so at the end I told him to grab whatever he wanted, right? We'll show you guys what he got. Told him to just pick what you want there, right? I still have that orange cat coming around all the time. Alright, so let's show, I think the sun, he didn't. Alright. Try to keep the house clean. He got this. He picked this. He picked this. And he picked this seahorse. And then we got one of those coins. Oops, upside down. Nope. Sea turtle. There we go. Then here's Nala. You say hi to everybody. I'll go feed you soon. We'll do a video right after. Little behind on doing videos, but that's alright. Alright, where is it? Thought the sun. Oh, here it is. This is, I don't know what you call this. You guys probably know. This animal thing. This is his favorite thing. Oh, I don't know where Miley is. She'll come out. She's probably underneath the bed. And then we got this. I love stuffies. I do. I have my own stuffies, everybody. This is Diamond. That is one of my sea turtles, and this big guy is covered. Him. And this is what I got at Toronto Zoo when we went there. I do love my stuffies. Well, thank you everybody for joining. I really appreciate it, you guys. Have a really most beautiful and blissful day. We'll end with this. And make sure you do the protective bubble. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for protecting us. Amen. I am enough. I'm worthy. I'm loved. I'm never alone. Everything's okay. Everything's aligning. And do our breathings and your feet. And have a beautiful, blessed day. Sprinkle some stardust. And bye for now.